everyone, it's me, Fan. Today I have a little makeup tutorial. Well, it's not really a makeup tutorial, it's like a review. I don't really do these too often, but there's a couple new things in the drugstore. But I really want to focus on reviewing this Milani concealer. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. And the shade I have is in Warm Tan. That it's a long wear concealer and full coverage, I guess, because it's from their Conceal and Perfect line, which is like super full coverage. So if you like to see how this concealer works, if it's good, if it's bad, just keep on watching. We will be reviewing this Milani concealer today, which is new for me. I don't know if it's new in general, but I think it probably is new. And I'm also using a new foundation, which is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid foundation. I got mine in the shade 530 Pecan, and I recently picked this one up. The Milani concealer was about like $8 US, and the Revlon foundation I paid like $10 US for it. I believe it is like $8 in Walmart, but I got it in Target and it was $10 in Target. So to start this beat phase, I don't usually prime, but I'm taking this Bare Minerals Prime Time Original Foundation Primer. I'm just diving into the Revlon Candid Photo Ready foundation. Consistency is kind of thick, it's not like runny. It reminds me kind of the Maybelline Superstay. It's kind of full coverage, but it's like more medium to buildable. It can look really thick like that when you first apply it, but usually I would like keep blending it out to like a sheer coverage, especially with using a beauty sponge. So I would usually like apply the first layer and then go back in and like spot treat any parts that need more coverage. So I've been using this foundation a little while now. I can't say the main thing I like about it is the shade. Like this shade match is like spot on for me. It's crazy. It looks like immediately it evens out my skin, and it doesn't look like too dark or too light or anything. It's like a really good shade match. They did such a good job with the undertone of the shade. It's kind of like I don't know, it's like just like my natural undertone. Don't know how to describe it, but and something about this foundation, it kind of like adjusts your skin, if you could say that. So now we can dive into concealer, which is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Concealer. It's not my first time using it. I just used it once before, which was earlier today. I used it for work because I couldn't wait to come home and film to use it for the first time. I just wanted to use it and see if I liked it, because it's like a full coverage concealer, and yes, I liked it when I tried it today. But the shade is like a weird tone. It's like, anyway, you'll see, but it's kind of yellowy, but it has like a green tinge, which is weird, and I don't know if you really want that in a concealer, but let's just apply it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It has like a strange green tone to it, but it's brown, but it's yellowy. But it didn't look bad when I did it today because I use a very yellow powder, so the yellow powder will combat whatever green is peeking through. And it's also very full coverage, so I don't want to like apply too much because she spreads, to be honest. I think I already went in with too much, especially under my eyes. So now we can blend her out. And before, let me just show you the powder I'm going to use to set. I'm using my Makeup Revolution Banana Deep Powder to set my under eyes. I don't know if you see that kind of greenish shade I'm talking about, but I definitely see it. Yeah, she's that. It's drying on me. I know it looks like super ghostly and yellow right now, but I take my Arista powder and I just kind of like go over the edges, okay, over my under eyes, on my nose, around my mouth, kind of dusting away the extra powder. Apply some blush. Again, my Cover FX palette that I just cleaned. Well, not the inside, but the outside. So I'm taking this blush shade. I use that like every single day. And also taking the contour shade from this palette right here to contour my nose. So when your nose contour is kind of harsh, you want to bring it down. Kind of dense brush. It's from e.l.f. I'm just passing up and on the sides. Just really blending out those harsh lines. Then I take like my sponge with the powder. I like just kind of press over my nose with it. And I want to take my Fenty powder. It's in the shade Honey. Carve out this cheeks here. It does. Okay, so we are back and I filled in my brows off camera. So now I'm going to carve it out with the same concealer. So I'm just taking some and placing it on the back of my hand. My buffing brush, just buffing the edges of the concealer. That's about it for the concealer. If I had a lighter shade, I would have used it as a base. I think it would be such a good base because it's so full coverage. But for a base, I'm going to use my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer instead. This is just to make the eyeshadow pop. Now, I think I'm going to spray my face before I start my eyeshadow. I'm using my Marabedasco facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. Okay, may have or may not have applied too much of this. So I don't know if you see that, but that spray just like melts everything together and it looks more skin-like and kind of dewy-ish. So loving that. Now I'm gonna apply my eyeshadow, but it's not an eyeshadow tutorial. We're mainly focusing on the concealer, so that's it for the concealer portion. When I'm all done with my face, I'll give you my final thoughts on the concealer and everything. So I'm just gonna speed up this eyeshadow part and I'm gonna do like a Instagram video for the eyeshadow and stuff. So just keep watching. Just gonna speed through the eyeshadow, but I'm using the James Charles palette. I know I shouldn't use it, but it's so good. I'm using that palette and also my Clean Color Stay Magical palette, which is like this, and it is so pretty. It's like a unicorn palette. So I want to use some shades from there and the James Charles, and just gonna speed through the eyeshadow and everything. Okay, so to complete my face, I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Awesome Blossom. Looks like that. Goes with the look because it's very bronzy, kind of orangey. For the lips, I'm thinking about a kind of orangey lip color. It's from LA Colors. I've had this a while now. It's a kind of peachy shade. I don't ever use it because I never wear orange on my lips, but we'll do it now. Oh, looks horrid. This is why I don't wear orange peachy shades. For some reason, these shades don't look good on me at all. Yeah, so this is as orangey and as peachy as it gets for me. I don't really like orangey peachy shades on my skin tone. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my undertone, but I don't really find it looks as flattering on me. So I think I'll just apply a gloss to offset it. And I'm using my lip gloss that I use all the time from NK Makeup. So this is the look all completed. And as far as the concealer goes, the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Concealer, I think it's awesome. I think it's a really good concealer. You get like 5 ml in here and it's super full coverage, so I don't even think you need a lot. You don't even need to use as much as I used in this video, especially if you want a more natural look. Like, I didn't even need that much concealer. I don't know why I always put on so much concealer, but I think it will last a really long time. And although the color is kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it has a kind of green tinge to it. It's very olivey, I can say, because olivey deals with more kind of greenish yellow undertones, and I think it's very olivey. But I think when you're all finished with everything merged together, I think it looks pretty good. You guys can be the judge of that. Let me know what you think. If you think it's too green, if you think it's too yellow, if you think it looks good. I think it looks pretty good and I'll use it more. I think it will become my everyday concealer. It's more full coverage than the ColourPop. But this is it side by side. You can see how the shades look. ColourPop, and this is the Milani. I don't know if you can see it now, but it definitely has more of a green tone to it than the ColourPop is like purely yellow and like a normal person's skin. But this has some green in it, but for some reason it ends up looking good. So I don't know if all these shades are like that. Maybe the darker shade may not have green in it, or the shade up from there, which I think is Cool Tan. I don't know, I really liked it. I love the consistency. I love how thick it is. I love how full coverage it is. I love how it spreads. It blends out like a dream. I recommend this concealer. If you are on the market to get a new concealer, I think it's really good. It's like $8 US, and yeah, I recommend this concealer. So if that means anything to you, I don't know, you can probably go check it out yourself. But that's it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoy this look, this kind of review and everything. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope I see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.